Hey Leo, Alice here with your monthly reading for July 2022. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of freeform this and just see what Spirit wants to tell you, wants to let you know for this month here. Technically, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you do find this, is when you're meant to find it. There may be a message in here for you, regardless of when you watch this. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit. Don't try to force it. Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs, or any sign that you feel drawn to, as I really just use them as identifiers here. And yeah, if you find this useful or helpful or just entertaining in any way, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe or share the video. That really helps me do more with the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings up, which I try to do as often as I can. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this, and let's just see, what does Spirit want Leo to know for July? Oh, it's Leo's. It's a Leo season soon, isn't it? It's like end of July, sort of. I think it's like the 22nd or something like that. So, happy birthday, possibly, to any Leos. Or almost happy birthday. It might be next month. All right, let's see, what does Spirit want Leo to know? Page of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Death, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. Okay, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Your overall energy here, there is conflict here. I feel it's not just with you. I feel like you and the people around you, the energy around you, there's a lot of like combativeness here. I feel like you, for this month, you probably aren't going to see eye to eye with a lot of people this month. You may have arguments, you may have disagreements with people. That fiery Leo energy is probably going to come out here. There's just I just feel like you may find that you have a different opinion than other people for some reason this month. Like, I don't know, if you're like with a group of people and everyone's like, hey, where do you want to go eat? And you're like, I want pizza. And there's like four other people, and all four of those people are going to be like, I want tacos. And you're just going to be like, what the fuck? Like, why does nobody like agree? Like, or what movie should we go see? And they all say a different movie than the movie you want to see. Like, I just feel like you're just not really going to be agreeing with people. Like, but they're not like big things. They're just like small things. Like, it's just constantly like little tiny small things that you just find that you're at odds with people, that you just find you're constantly arguing with people over for some reason here. There does seem to be there definitely is a love situation here that's playing out here, which we will get into. That energy is there as well. I feel like whoever this energy is, there's a second energy here. Whoever this person is, you guys don't see eye to eye either, unfortunately. So in the recent past here, there was somebody here. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's you or the other person. Somebody here was in their feelings. They were in their feelings here, but it seems like it didn't work out. with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. It almost feels like a crush that didn't even come to fruition. Like, it doesn't feel like it was a relationship. It feels like, if this is you, Leo, it's like you had a heavy infatuation with someone. Like, you were just heavily interested in someone, you know, somebody who you fantasize about, you dream about, like, oh, what would it be like to be with this person? And I don't know what happened here, but it just didn't work out. Like, it ended. It, you know, the fantasy ended here. I don't get that this person rejected you. You know what it feels more like? Have you ever, I mean, if this is you, then I guess you would know, but it feels like when you like somebody and you have this idea of who this person is in your head, and maybe, you know, you kind of like fall in love with the idea of that person, and then like you find out this person's like the hugest racist ever, and you're just like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not interested in that anymore. Or like they do, or they say something that just totally turns you off. That's what it feels like here. It just feels like this is somebody that you liked, you had a big crush on, and then you found out something about them, because the Three of Swords can be finding out the truth. The truth hurts here, and it's just like, oh, and it just kind of ruined the fantasy here for you, and you're just like, oh, well, yeah, they're not so cute anymore, are they? I do feel that you've learned a lesson here with the Hierophant here. You may have learned the lesson, you know, to be patient here. I don't think you acted on this. I feel like you just watched them from afar, and you've learned a valuable lesson here that, you know, it's good that you didn't act on this. You know, it's good that you just kind of waited and you just watched them. You know, you didn't make any moves here. You know, you just kind of gathered more information. You observed this person, and, you know, if you didn't do that, then, you know, you could have gotten yourself into a situation that really wasn't that pleasant here, because you didn't know these things about them. You know, this is all about taking your time, you know, taking your time here and to find out if this is somebody that you want to be with or not, or potentially. And, you know, there was a lesson to be learned about this here. I do feel in the near future that you are going to have some sort of something. There is an attraction here. There is an attraction here in the near future. I don't know if it's with this person. I don't think so. I think this is a new crush. I think this is something new. Although it doesn't feel like, I don't think that you and this person are talking. I think you're in separation with this person. It's almost like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what this feels like. So there's this person that you had this crush on, that didn't work out, and then you're like, okay, I learned a lesson here, and then you have an idea about somebody who you're not talking to. This feels like old energy, like somebody from before that you stopped talking to for some reason here, and now, you know, you're kind of like, you know, maybe I might want to try that. You know, the Nine of Wands energy just feels a little like persistence. You know, maybe there's a persistence there. So let's clarify some of this. The Empress and Strength with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yes, it does definitely feel like this was your choice here. Like I said, it didn't feel like somebody rejected you. This feels more like, you know, you found out something here, because with the Empress here, this feels like your energy, you know, divine feminine energy, you know, being very open to things here, strength, you know, because feeling compassion here. I feel like you had emotions here. You were open to having emotions here, but this heartache kind of came because, you know, you let yourself be too open to this person. I mean, you were in your feels, and you might have let this person into your heart a little too much. Whether you talk to them or not, it doesn't matter. You can still have a lot of feelings for somebody here. And so the heartache here, you know, the truth of finding out something here does, you know, it is upsetting. I get that this is upsetting here, because it's like the fantasy was broken. But it feels like there's a change here, you know, that things are changing, that you've changed here because of this. I don't really think there's much that I need to clarify here, but I still will before we move on. Three of Wands, Six of Cups, again, the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's all very emotionally draining. All of this, I mean, investing this much emotions into somebody and then having it not work out in the end is emotionally draining here. You know, learning these lessons is difficult here. But it does seem that I do feel like you're putting this behind you in the past here. You know, the Three of Wands and Six of Cups. The Three of Wands feels like you're looking towards the future here, and you're putting all of this behind you in the past here. You know, there's part of that lesson that is being learned here. Seven of Wands and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Wands feels just like you getting back on the horse. It feels like you're just getting back on the horse. You're ready to fight here. You know, you're ready to kind of get rid of these illusions and, you know, let's move forward and see what's out there. Yeah, death, death, death. You're like, okay, you're ready for the change here. You've come from the ashes here, and you're ready to sort of try again here. And it does feel like this time, you know, you are a wounded warrior. You are somebody who has gone through some stuff. You're still healing, but, you know, you're still standing and you're still willing to try. Like, I don't feel like there's much downtime here between this and, you know, coming out of this. Yeah, I totally. Ace of Cups here. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that you've decided can be somebody new. A new interest, a new love interest here. But this is somebody who you're separated from. This can be an old flame, like an ex here, or just somebody who you haven't been talking to, somebody who you're separated from. All right. I want to find out more information about these energies here. So, actually, I'm going to take these out. Because there's two energies that I want to know more about. I want to know about the old one, and I want to know about this new one. So, first, tell me about the old one. The old one, this Three of Swords. This is the old one. This person didn't do anything. It feels like this person was quite closed off. They didn't take any actions here. Like not taking actions made it feel like this person was very closed off here. I do feel like this person, they may have had feelings here for you, but they may have also had feelings for many other people as well. This feels like somebody who I'm not gonna call them, they're not like a fuck boy or fuck girl here, because I do feel like they actually have feelings here. I feel like this person can't make up their mind on who they want to love. I feel like this person has many people that they love. I mean, whether you know that or not, like this person feels like one of those like a serial dater kind of energy here. Yeah. Let's see here. What else? I don't know which way those went. Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups. Oh, okay. This person thought that they thought of you as somebody who kind of is a bit of either that you're kind of rebellious, that you don't follow rules, or that, you know, this can also be that that they feel like you're somebody who's non-committal, that you're not somebody who likes to be in a relationship here. This is just how they think about you, their perception of you. They think that they almost feel like you guys weren't even that close of friends, to be honest. They thought that you ignored them, but they kind of thought like you didn't care about them, but you kind of secretly did care about them. They just saw you as somebody who was very frivolous, somebody who was very like casual, possibly immature here, but also carefree. They did think that you were somebody who, kind of what's the word? Like very free-spirited, marches to the beat of their own drum. Here, that's where I was getting this rebellious energy from. They might have thought that you were a little too much to handle, possibly here. It's like a gazillion cards. Cards flying all over the place. There's this card as well. Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Justice. This person may have felt that, you were somebody that was their equal. They did feel there was some sort of equality here with you, but I don't think they weren't sure about how they felt about you. There were feelings here, but it's like, I don't know, they never really dealt with their feelings. They just kind of like let them like be, if that makes any sense. Like they just were like, well, I'm just gonna let my feelings be and just kind of like see what happens. Like they never really kind of dealt with their feelings here. They didn't really like care about, what would happen with their feelings or not. I don't know. This person just really couldn't make up their mind on how they felt about you. I'll be honest here. They did feel that if they felt that if they were to figure out their feelings, and if they did have feelings for you, they did think that you would reciprocate those feelings back to them. Like basically they did have a feeling that you did like them. Yeah, they were just stuck in their head. They were stuck in their head, and that's what kind of put themselves on the outside here. Like I said, this person feels like they like many people, that they have a lot of people that they could potentially like here. So they're just not, they don't know what to do with their feelings here. You know, this is just somebody who doesn't know where they want to put these emotions, you know, it's not just with you. I feel there were other people here that they kind of like, it kind of feels like leading on a little bit here, but I don't feel like they meant to do it that way. It's just, they're like, well, you know, if I put all, like, they didn't want to put all their eggs in one basket type of thing here. They didn't want to just kind of, you know, commit to one person. So they kind of like were looking around and stuff and not sure, you know, how do I feel about Leo? How do I feel about somebody else and all that here? So I don't know. Maybe you dodged a bullet here. Maybe this is part of the reason why you were just like, yeah, fuck this person. I don't know. Anyways, let's see about this person. The person that you're not talking to. What are their energies towards you? Because this is somebody who you may think there is potential for new love here. Oh, they feel a connection here with you. And it's kind of driving them bonkers. This person feels a connection here with you. They definitely feel something here with you, and it's driving them fucking nuts here. They see you as somebody who is unreachable here, for some reason. That they see you as somebody that they may need to close the distance here with you, but they think that you're coming back around again. So I'm not sure like who stopped this, but they do kind of like, I get that they think that you might come back around again here, that you've, you know, gotten through some baggage here, you've gotten through some issues here, and that you might be coming back around here again. Yeah, you know, they think that you have figured something out here, you know, that you've been successful in something, that you have gained some wisdom in here, you know, the star here, that maybe you've figured out the path that you want to go down, that you've figured out something in your life, you know, figured out how to be more stable here, like gotten your shit together basically here. Oh. Oh, okay. You have the Tower and the Knight of Wands. This person is attracted to you. They definitely are attracted to you, and that's kind of the problem here. They feel very attracted to you and they want to come towards you, and that's causing a problem here for you, for them, because it's ruining something in their life. What is this? Why? What is, yeah, what's this Tower about here? Oh, because there's been some realizations, some truth. Yeah, I mean, that is the Tower here. Oh. There may be another person here. And they may have to make a choice. Here, yeah, definitely choices. I see. So how they feel about you is they're very attracted to you and they want to come towards you, and they're starting to realize that they may have to make a choice here. In fact, they do know that they have to make a choice here. You know, if they're paying attention and being honest with themselves, they know that they have to make some sort of decision here with you. I don't know why. Oh, okay. They would have to probably break up with somebody. They're probably with somebody here. Eight of Wands in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so they are kind of stalling this though. If they do have to break up with somebody here, yeah, they're stalling it out. Although it is kind of a waste of time here to stall things out. I mean, really, you should just kind of rip the band-aid off. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. But ooh, they have feelings for you, and they really can't help the feelings that they have here for you. And it's like, again, like they feel like things are kind of turned upside down here. It's like they're stuck. They feel like they're like between a rock and a hard place almost, because they're trying to, they want everybody to be happy. Okay, there's somebody who, you know, they don't really want to hurt anybody's feelings here, and they want everybody to be happy. So they kind of feel like, but that's not going to happen here. That, and they can't help it. It's like they can't help that, you know, things, you know, that things aren't really going to go that way here. I don't see them doing anything. Yeah, this person isn't really going to do anything soon. Because I was like, what is their next action? And it just seems to be Ace of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. I don't... I feel like they want to start something here, but they can't ignore something else on their side. Oh, they won't be able to ignore it. Oh, okay. So they're not going to be able to ignore their feelings and destiny and all this bullshit here for you. They want to start something here, but they, you know, they're resisting. They're resisting for now. For now. Okay. Let's see here what the potential outcome is. Eight of Wands. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Ooh, Three of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles. I feel that the potential outcome here is with the overall energy. You know, there's this energy of protecting yourself, keeping things to yourself. I feel when it comes to how you feel and how you want to express how you feel, like acting on how you feel. I feel like you're gonna keep that to yourself here, but you very much want to move forward. I feel like you want to move forward here because you kind of want to get over this heartache that you've had here with this other person. So it's like, I want to move forward. I want to act on how I feel here, but it's almost like you're keeping it to yourself here. You're afraid. There is a sense of fear here. It's almost like, I'm afraid I might get heartbroken again. I mean, you know, that's all things like, oh, it's too soon kind of thing. The World. I mean, yeah, okay. Like, a cycle has ended here. A chapter has ended here. And that's, you know, it's normal to feel like you need to be a little protective of yourself here. You know, you want to protect your feelings. You want to protect, you know, what you want to go for here. Like, I feel there's a lot of forward movement. You want to move past this. I feel you want to move past the heartache here. Although I do feel here the potential outcome is that fear may stop you from getting there. It may stop other people as well. That can be other energies as well. They may be kind of afraid as well to, you know, fully express how they feel. What's the guidance and advice for you? And then we'll wrap this up. I saw what that was. The Three of Swords won't leave me alone. Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So the advice here for you, Leo, is to take care of yourself and know what it is that you want. You know, with the Nine of Cups here, you know, this is very much, you know, wish fulfillment, you know, and the Queen of Pentacles to somebody who has all the resources, has the ability to do whatever that, you know, make or create whatever she wants to create, because she knows better. You know, she's learned a lot and she has a lot of experiences, and you know what it is that you want out of these connections. Like, and I feel like that you do, because otherwise, I mean, that past connection here, you know, the Three of Swords here, that person that you, it feels like you didn't act on that yet, and then, you know, you just kind of watched, and then you saw something that you didn't like, and then you're like, nope, like you just kind of noped out of that, and you're like, I'm not dealing with that shit. So I do feel like you do know what you want, and it's more of a reminder to keep that in mind, and to keep the Three of Swords in mind, you know, to keep in mind, especially this past person, of like, you know what you want, and when somebody doesn't have what you want, you know, you don't what's the word, like, you don't compromise for that. Like, you know what you want, and if this person's got red flags or deal breakers, then you're out here. And I mean, the only sort of advice here I would say from Spirit is with the Knight of Pentacles is try not to like wait too long. Like, try not to go too slow. Try not to get stuck in this Knight of Pentacles energy where you're just kind of watching and never acting. There's that energy as well, because there's such thing as, you know, standing on the sidelines for too long here. So just be wary of that. Yeah. So that's your reading, Leo. I hope it made sense. These readings never make sense to me. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but the freeform readings, they just don't make sense to me. And I just say whatever's there. I try. It's very weird for me to just kind of do very shotgun. Like, it's like a shot in the dark. I have no idea. So I hope that it was helpful or useful or just entertaining in some way here. So thanks for watching. Good luck this month, and take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.